currently rereading a book that was actually the textbook for a career design class that I took during my gap semester. It's called Designing Your Life, and it is written by two professors that are from the design school at Stanford. I've been trying to keep an open mind while rereading it so that I don't project any of the ideas that I had while working through it last time onto working through it this time. We also had to go through the workbook when I did it for a class, so I am not looking through this as I go through it this time because I don't want my answers this time to be influenced by last time. In this video though, I wanted to talk about just one concept that they put forth in the book, and that is the concept that each of us have the energy, talents, and potential to live many different lives, and you might live more than one different life within this lifetime, and any of those lives could be amazing and productive and fulfilling. You just have to choose one and start living it. So I just got to the part in the book where they have you design your 3 different lives, or Odyssey plans as they called them. I do remember my 3 answers from last time, but I tried to just put that aside and think of new things. I do want to look back just at those lives now that I've written down my 3 new lives that I thought of this time. I do want to go back through my old ones. So the first one that I wrote down last time was graphic designer / artist. And they kind of have you build out a 5-year plan of what you want to be doing or have achieved by each of the 5 years through each of these plans. So I wanted to finish graphic design school, look for an internship upon graduation, because the program I was going through, they had a pretty good internship program that a lot of the students got a job through their internship. So I just wrote internship provides job ? And if not, then look for a job and do drawing / painting on the side, and eventually by year 5 leave that job and start my own graphic design business. Life 2 was portrait / landscape photographer. So I wanted to start by shooting portrait sessions and save up money to do a national parks tour. In year 2, do the national parks road trip and vlog the trip, sell prints from the photography from the trip, and do a YouTube channel and start branching out into shooting weddings and that type of thing by year 5. Life 3 is the one that they say, if money was no object, if you could do anything in the world, what would it be? So I wrote down horse ranch and teaching kids to ride. So I didn't actually write down any action until year 2 because year 1 was just finishing graphic design school and graduating and starting to make money. So then hopefully by year 2 I would have enough money saved up to buy a property and possibly build a tiny house on that property if there wasn't already a house, and start buying horses and building a barn, and by year 5 start doing writing lessons and incorporate that teaching kids to ride part. Okay, now that we've gone through memory lane, what I came up with last time, let's talk about what I came up with this time. So my life 1 this time was photographer, and not in the way that I put it in that second life a couple years ago. I had the idea recently of doing event photography, other than weddings, so bridal showers, baby showers, maybe birthday parties. If people just want to hire someone to be there for an hour or 2 and just capture the memories and the moments and the people that were there and that kind of thing, I thought that would be a really interesting niche to kind of get into. So I didn't build out a 5-year plan this time. I just said, here's 3 different concepts of what I would be interested in doing as a life. I do still really enjoy photography and just kind of capturing details and capturing moments, and yeah, I just felt like that would be something that would be kind of cool to try and get into. My life 2 this time was something that I haven't really thought of before. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw that I said that I've kind of been feeling like I should get into some kind of ministry or nonprofit that helps disadvantaged women and just providing help to women in whatever capacity they need. And so my life too that I came up with this time is to start a business that those women can come and work at, because a lot of times it seems like it's hard for people to get jobs because there's either not a market or they don't have that education that a lot of people are looking for. And I was like, what if I just created this environment that would be like, hey, as long as you are a good worker and you show up on time and you get the work done, like, we don't care about your qualifications, we'll train you. Just having something that can like give them a sense of not only financial security, but also just like being able to do something and feeling like they are capable of supporting themselves. I'm not really sure what that business would be, but I still really like the idea of starting a bakery or a cafe or something. But we all know food business is kind of hard to get into, but a girl can dream, right? The third life I came up with this time is professional singer. And that is the one that is the if money was no object, if you could do anything in the world, what would you do? I really enjoy singing. I think that I'm decently good at it when I actually do my voice exercises consistently, and I don't know, it's something that I just really, really enjoy, and I've been trying to record my own music for like a year. I did record some acapella music on my other YouTube channel, maybe I'll link that down below, but I really want to like actually produce my own music and have like, you know, accompaniment and instrumentals and stuff, and I just don't really know how to get that. I do have a keyboard, but I don't really know how to like put together background music, if you know what I mean. But that's nitty gritty. I would really like to actually perform and like have a, not necessarily like a band, but I don't know what else to call it. You know, like people that play the background live. I guess that's a band. I don't really know whether I would do strictly worship music or if I would branch out into more like songs that I write, because I have a lot of songs that I have started writing or I've completely written, and I'm just like, do I want to put this out there kind of stuff. And I don't really know how much stuff I want to put out there because there's a lot of people that can guess who I'm writing about, and that would just be kind of embarrassing, but who knows? Maybe I will actually put some of my original music out there one day. Anyways, enough about me. I wanted to share this just as an encouragement, like, if you're feeling stuck in whatever you're currently doing, whatever career you're currently pursuing, whatever education you're currently pursuing, and you just kind of are losing your desire to stay in that field, it doesn't hurt to take it back to the drawing board and be like, okay, just zooming out from all of my previous choices and just like biases and all that, just completely zooming out, starting from scratch, nothing on the board. What do I like to do? What do I want to get good at? What am I naturally good at? And just see where it takes you. Because there's a lot of things that we can do that we kind of think are out of reach, but we're capable of a lot more than we give ourselves credit for. And the worst case scenario is that it doesn't work out and then you just start over. I just wanted to share those thoughts in case it might be an encouragement to someone. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back here next Wednesday with another video.